Look, once you hit 50, your body starts sending signals, little warnings. Problem is, most folks don't notice, don't care, or blame it on just getting old. Well, sometimes it is age, but sometimes it's your body telling you, hey, dummy, I'm talking to you. Fix this before it gets worse. Welcome back to Codger's Corner. My name is Norman. Today, I'm going to walk you through 10 subtle signs your body's struggling. Stuff I've seen, dealt with, and watched happen to my friends and family. And yeah, I'm going to tell you what to do about it too. And if you like saving money, who doesn't? Grab my free senior savings kit. It's in the link below. No spam, no junk, just useful stuff. Okay, now on with the show. Number 1, you wake up exhausted. Not tired, exhausted. Even after a full night's sleep, you wake up feeling like you've been wrestling with a bear all night and it's sucked out all your energy. This just isn't a bad sleep. It could be signs of sleep apnea. You stop breathing at night and don't even know it. Blood sugar imbalances. Your body's just not recovering properly. Me, I've still had trouble sleeping on and off. Ran all the tests, nothing's obvious. So I stopped worrying about it so much. And if I feel wiped, guess what? I take a nap, because when you're older, fighting through exhaustion just makes you cranky and miserable. So don't feel guilty about it. Just take a nap. 2, you're getting wobbly. Every step you take suddenly feels like you're walking on the deck of the Titanic, tripping, stumbling, catching yourself on furniture like it's an Olympic event. Sure, balance gets worse as you age, but it's not normal to feel like the floor is moving. It could be muscle loss called sarcopenia. Doctors like to throw these words around just so they look smart. Why can't they just say your muscles are shrinking? So it could be muscle shrinkage or an inner problem messing with your balance. Even neuropathy, numb feet from diabetes or circulation issues. Neuropathy can affect other areas, but we're just talking about balance here. So to fix this, get your lazy butt out of the chair and try some strength training exercises. Even light stuff. Stand on one foot while you're brushing your teeth. Sounds dumb, but works wonders and saves you from buying a walker. Number 3, your memory's slipping more often. Walked into the kitchen, forgot why, opened the fridge door, forgot what you were looking for, but now you know where you put your hat. Yep, been there, done that recently. People say, oh, it's just a senior's moment. Or maybe it's your brain running low on fuel, nutrient deficiencies, poor circulation, chronic stress, or too much scrolling TikTok and Facebook on your phone. Point is, it ain't always just aging. Sometimes it's fixable, like just putting down your phone or getting your B12 checked. Eat more eggs, fish, or consider a supplement. Don't just sit there scrolling and hoping it gets better. Number 4, you bruise like a banana. You wake up, look at your arm, big old purple bruise. You have no idea where it came from. My stepfather's the same. He's on blood thinners too. One little scratch and we have to call a hazmat team to clean up the bloodshed. He spends the rest of the day wrapped up like he's auditioning for the mummy. If that's you, you got to keep an eye on it. Don't ignore constant bruising. Load up on vitamin C, fruits, veggies, or supplement it. Number 5, no appetite anymore. Suddenly food doesn't sound appetizing. Before you're eating like a horse, now, I'll just have a half a piece of toast. It can mean gut problems, messing up with your digestion, medications throwing off your taste, or the feeling of being hungry or thirsty. It could be depression sneaking in when you're not looking. Rule of thumb, if food feels like a chore for more than a couple of weeks, deal with it. Check with a doc, have him look at your gut health and review your meds. The only time food feels like a chore for me is when I have to open expired cans of food to feed the horde of family members that show up unannounced at mealtime. Number 6, cold all the time. Other people are sweating, huddling under that big beach umbrella that's stuck in the sand while you've got 2 sweaters on, a blanket, toque, a scarf, mitts, all bundled up in the middle of a hot summer's day, shaking like a California earthquake. That's not normal. It could be low thyroid, super common, especially with women, but it happens to men too. It could be anemia. low iron, or could be poor circulation because your blood vessels are getting cranky. It's all easy to check. Get a simple blood test, and if it's a thyroid, it's treatable. Don't freeze to death out of stubbornness. Get it checked, and in no time, you'll be back on the beach in your banana hammock or a string bikini, letting it all hang out. Don't be surprised if your family prefers skin cancer than sitting with you under your big beach umbrella. Number 7, craving salt, sugar, or both. This isn't like you having a sweet tooth habit. This is your body yelling for a quick fix. It usually means your adrenal glands are worn out from too much stress. It's what they call adrenal fatigue. This also happens when blood sugar's on a roller coaster ride. Eat junk food, sugar spikes. You crash. You crave more junk food. Rinse and repeat until you're cranky and miserable. So cut out the processed garbage. Eat real food, protein, fruit, vegetables. It's not sexy advice, but it works and it keeps you out of a nursing home. Number 8, your mood's gone sideways. So you are now more irritable, less patient, snapping at people, even more than usual. It could be your blood sugar issues. Yep, again, chronic inflammation making your brain cranky, nutrient deficiencies messing with your hormones. It's not just the world being stupid, though some days it feels and looks that way. Your body drives your mood, so just get it sorted. Number 9, your handwriting's getting shaky. This one freaks people out, and it should. If you notice that your handwriting is getting small, shaky, or sloppy, it's just not old fingers. It could be a few things. Smartphones and keyboards have replaced cursive writing, so you just might be out of practice. On the other hand, you could have nerve issues. Essential tremors are early warning signs of Parkinson's. Don't ignore this. Get it checked early. Early is already better than late. Number 10, peeing all night long, up 2, 3, 4, 5 times a night. Thinking about ways to sleep comfortably on the toilet? This is not just getting older, it's a sign of prostate issues. Guys, obviously. Don't skip this section, ladies. It could also be a urinary tract infection or maybe blood sugar problems. Yep, diabetes loves to show up this way. Heart issues, when your heart isn't pumping right, fluid builds up, and nighttime becomes, well, not restful. So I had this problem recently, and I had to go see the pee doctor and get my prostate poked, and now I can write my name in the snow. Look, I'm not a doctor. I don't pretend to be. I'm just an old guy who's been paying attention to his health and fitness for a long time. All these things I talk about here have been on my radar for the past 30 years. All I can tell you is don't ignore your body, or your body will make you regret it. Surgeries aren't cheap. Some cost more than a Porsche. Think of your body as an expensive car. How many days are you prepared to drive on a flat tire? When we were young, we did things that could have seriously crippled our bodies. But now that we're older and wiser, let's take care of ourselves. Most of our existing problems are fixable, or at least manageable. You don't need a mountain of medication if you learn to eat right and pay attention to your health. Stop pretending you're 25. Your body takes time to heal now, and it will. You still have a lot of time left, especially if you are in your 60s and 70s. I know you can do it. There is something inside you telling you not to eat this, not to eat that, and maybe the only thing that really cares about you right now if you are alone. Don't ignore it. Your life will get better. If the cost of eating healthy is an issue, then download my free senior savings starter kit. Links below. It's full of money-saving discounts from grocery stores, travel, services, etc. Check the link below. It will keep you from getting robbed at the pharmacy counter. Thanks for hanging out with me. My name is Norm. This is Goddy's Corner. See you next Tuesday. Please subscribe.